Hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, so this is going to be a today's topic video. It is going to be for the 15th of December, and these are the ones where if you'd like to enter to win a free read with me, you can do so just by writing the word empowered in the comment section, being a subscriber, and giving this video a thumbs up. Those three things in combo get you entered to win, and I do choose one subscriber each week. Just FYI, we're probably going to wrap up this year doing this, and then we'll probably shift over. I may not do that free read every week because on my other channel, I'm basically picking someone every single day. So I think we're going to shift over our focus over there on Tarot Dog Regretless Life with Aries, where every single day you can choose a topic, and I go with someone's topic every day. So I think it's kind of like to me, it makes more sense to do that than this one once a week. So, but throughout the month of December, we're doing both because we got to celebrate. And if you're looking for the link to my other channel, it's right there in the description box. Okay. So here we go. We start out today's topic with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. That's soulmate energy. Somebody's lobster. We got a Six of Swords as well in the upright. We've got a soulmate who has been drowning, literally drowning, but on the 15th, the angels are intervening. The guides are intervening. Somebody could have children, and the guides could be saying, you know what, children, it's going to get a lot better. This could be a situation where someone who's pretty much drowning in their emotions could be choosing to make a significant change, go back to a soulmate or something. And if they have children with someone else, it's like the children are going to be really good. They're going to be not shocked by this, because it's like if mom and dad are doing better, even if they're parting ways, or if they're separating, or if they're reuniting. This could be two soulmates who shared children that, they're coming back into a union, and the family's going to be put back together. It just looks like it's going to be a smooth transition. In fact, it's going to be better because we're going from a time of chaos to a time of peace and calm. So it looks super positive, actually. So on the 15th, we could have this all is reconciliation energy, Six of Wands. Okay, we got 3 sixes here. That is pretty awesome. Soulmate energy. The Six of Wands, whomever this is who was drowning in emotions, they're getting just what they want out of this. They wanted to reconnect, to reunite. They are feeling so good about this. This does look like it's a divine masculine who is feeling like all the pieces of their life are being put back together. We got the Chariot. I want to say welded back together. I was picturing actually soldering in my mind when I was I was picturing the sizzle and everything of a little soldering gun. Gosh, this Chariot is beautiful also. It's like I'm getting my pack together, my wolf pack back together. It feels like somebody's putting their family back together. Now, this doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. This could be a soulmate group. This could be somebody who's getting their nephews, nieces, their kids, their family. Let's get a big family barbecue going. Let's get the wolf pack back together. Let's get my brothers back together. Let's get the family on the same page. The family could represent extended family members. It feels really, really like a lot of reconciling is going on with a group of people that really care about each other. It is one person putting this in motion, though, and that seems to be, in this case, a divine masculine who wants to put their family back together, whatever that means, whatever family, the word family means. So 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it has been scattered, because this should be a family card. And, in the upright, it would be like, oh, we're all together. I feel like there's been really important people that have been scattered all over the place. Maybe it's been a long time since this group has gotten together, or since someone has been able to, maybe this is coming home for the holidays. That wolf pack aspect almost makes me think of family members that could be abroad, could have, worked in the military, could have, because sometimes I look at the wolves as power symbols, a warrior type energy, but it's like pulling the whole family together. The moon and the world, yeah, from all across the world. I feel like everybody's answering the call. This could be really awesome. This feels like on the 15th, maybe this is in time for the holidays. Maybe this is one person saying, you know what, I am missing the people that I care most about. I'm missing, this could be somebody, a divine masculine, who's saying, I'm missing my kids. I'm going to call up my ex and say, hey, listen, you know what? I really want to spend some more time with the kids, and it's going to be amicable. Then it's like, oh, God, that feels so good. I'm also going to call up my old buddies, my old friends. And guess what? They want to get together too. I want all of the same things that everybody else does. And there could be a pretty passionate romance here, also possibly with a Capricorn, um, possibly with a feminine here. It doesn't have to be, but we do see all of these different pieces that are important to them. They're calling it all in and pulling it all together. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? It's either that they are having success in all these other avenues, and now there's one last avenue that they want to pull together, which could be whomever is that world card. That could be a divine feminine. Ooh, okay, so I'm just going to go with the storyline as I see it. We have a divine masculine who's been drowning in the emotions that they miss the people that they care the most about. First on their list, if they have kiddos, it's their kiddos. Or this could represent them and childhood friends, but it is an element of, we see kids there. They want to heal some kind of connection. They could want to heal something with their children. Their kids may not be little, they could be grown up, but it's like, I miss all the people in my life that I care about. I'm overwhelmed with the emotion. These are my soul group people. They matter to me. I need to reach out. So first on the top of my list is my kiddos. Then it's like, okay, that went really well. I feel amazing. Okay, now let me reach out to friends. In fact, maybe even let me go visit my friends or some other aspect of my extended family. And wow, that felt really good. Now, and it could have been family that they had a rift with or friends that they had a rift with. And then they get to this point where it's like, okay, now the world card. Now possibly this divine feminine who does not, I don't know what's going on with her. I haven't talked to her in a long time. We have Pisces here in addition, but it says this is the one that gives them stress. It's like they started with the relationships that are not only just super meaningful, but the ones that, gave them that boost of courage where it's like, wow, this reconnection has gone great. Reconnection has gone great. Now let me see about reaching out to somebody that's at a big distance from me. I don't know what's going on with him or her. I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but my guides keep telling me that I should take action because she's one of my soulmates. I'm going to keep saying she just because that's who we saw on that card. But they're stressed out about this one. Why the stress? Queen of Swords, Temperance. Okay, now we can name her. Because there's a part of her where it's funny because it's like their guides have been talking to them about her a ton. They might have even looked her up, but they've seen that her life looks really good. She could be a very, like articulate, straight shooter. She says what she means. She doesn't put up with anything. She puts up strong boundaries instead. She may be someone who they think of as a tigress, a little bit ferocious, a little bit intimidating at times, but also somebody that they know will say it like it is. So if she cares with her whole heart. If she's mad with her whole heart. But we've got this vibe here of they've looked into it already and they've seen that she's in a good place in her own life. So they don't really know what's going to happen if they are reaching out to her. Let me ask this. Why are they reaching out to her? I mean, obviously she's among the soulmate group. 10 of Wands. They really want to heal things with her. They really want to lay down topics of stress and distress. Now, because they are riding in here as that archer, to me, she has been a very primary goal all along, but they needed to first reconnect with other relationships before her, maybe to gain the courage, since this is a scary one for them. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who maybe they talked about having children with and never did. This is someone who there wasn't enough investment, I'll say. And why was there not investment? We have this baby here, this darling little baby. We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, but we've got the Lovers upright. It's weird because it's like they're saying, I didn't want to rush this one. You know, like this is my person, this is my lover, but I didn't want to rush this one. So I didn't invest. They might have missed an opportunity to have a child with her, or they wanted to have a child with her before, but they were like, yikes, if we do this, we're probably going to be making babies, so I'm going to hold back. It feels like this relationship didn't really go anywhere, and I'm not sure I get why. Four of Discs, Justice, Five of Cups. Not for a very good reason. This is holding back. It was unfairly holding back. There was some kind of it's like they promised her the world, but then wish fulfillment and the unicorn and all that, and then it was they didn't take any action on any of it. They said all these words and then held back. So no wonder they're worried about coming forward to her. I guess the biggest question is, why would they? Why would they be coming forward if they made all those promises but never made good on any of them? Seven of Pentacles. Again, it was like, well, I made promises that I would keep later, but I planted the seeds, but I didn't make good on them. That's true. Temperance. They really, and again, the World, they really want to make this work now. They really, their life is more placid. Their life is more calm. Their opportunity to have a completely different energy, maybe their opportunity to now move and be with her or something, maybe that has come to light at this point. Let me go back to that first card. Why are they drowning in emotion? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They're lonely. They're drowning in emotion because they're missing like every important person in their life. Why have they not been in contact with all of these very important individuals? Page of Pentacles, again in the reverse. This is the second time we got that in the reverse. That was the baby card. They really did not give their energy to any of the most important relationships in their life. And they suddenly are like, I miss everybody. I miss everybody. Lovers sideways. I don't know what this is about. Were they in some other connection that like was so toxic that it kept them away from friends, from family, from, actually building with a person they really wanted to build with, that there was some need to cut themselves free of some very toxic connection. So this person was kind of isolated because they were still in some other connection that wasn't necessarily even a lover's connection, but it was something they couldn't seem to like extricate themselves from. They needed to cut themselves free, but that was because they weren't doing so or they couldn't do so. It's like they poured all their time and energy into this other connection that was like holding their energy, holding them almost captive, I'll say. High Priestess. Some energetic thing. We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I don't know. Is that or the very Queen of Swords that we've already talked about here that they want to go talk to? If she said something to them when she was upset about the way things had been handled, and they kept thinking about that, and they were actually still stuck in another situation, and then that energy of her being frustrated with them remained like echoing through their heads or something, it just feels like they stayed inactive and wouldn't make choices and wouldn't change anything for the longest time. But it's weird because this says the Queen of Swords got mad at them at some point for their lack of action, but then that in turn kind of like it made them hold themselves in even more stasis because they knew how disappointed or upset she was at them. But we do see them needing to cut themselves free of some other kind of a connection that they weren't doing. They weren't cutting themselves free, but then there was some extra energetic blockage because they knew that somebody was upset with them. Kind of weird energy, how doing the wrong thing and then having somebody like call you on it then makes you do more of the wrong thing. I'm not sure I understand that, other than there's definitely some energy blockage around all this. How has the energy blockage like changed? I mean, we see that now they're really missing every person that has been a part of their life. How's the energy blockage changed? Well, a lot of the stress level has just mellowed out. So now they're able to actually think clearly, make some, take some actions, connect with people, try to smooth things out, try to spend some time with the people they care the most about, and start healing one connection at a time with people that they've been isolated from. people that they care about. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like whatever toxic situation they were in, or whatever that sideways lovers card was, that produced conflict with every person that they cared about. I still don't get what was the essence of that lovers card sideways. What was the essence of that? Because they were choosing something. The moon, the page of swords, and the 8 of pentacles. It's weird because it's like, I don't know if they were dealing with somebody who they felt they owed energy to, and they didn't want to explain why they felt that way. This could have been somebody that had some level of confusion. There was also some kind of like hiding it a little bit and trying to figure out what to do about it. But it had something to do with they had to keep working and working, and like, I don't know if they were paying for somebody or helping somebody. But they definitely, either the person was confusing, wasn't thinking clearly, something along those lines, and they kept trying to figure out how to like make a safe space for somebody and then be able to distance themselves. Or there was some element of mystery though here too. There was some element of hiding this. Hiding things never works very well because then people don't trust. And there was always this element of they were trying to decide how they could change their circumstances, but they still were stuck in this connection. It might have been with a previous partner, maybe it was a previous marriage or something, that there was just no easy way to end things or something along those lines. I don't know, but there's a secret, or tell me one more about the moon. 10 of Wands in the reverse, some huge burden. That's all I can see here, is that there was some huge burden, and they kept trying to figure out how they could work their way out of this so they could make different decisions. So for whatever reason, they felt very beholden to this connection. And that was the source of why they were then isolated, because they were dealing with this connection, trying to find a solution to it. That is the reason why they were isolated from other people that they cared about. They were maybe not the greatest, parental figure, because there was, they didn't make solid choices, that would have like made life go in a more clear direction. And then you couple it with whatever happened with whomever that world card person is that they now want to smooth things out with. So what happens between them and that feminine that we saw on the world card? The person that they most want a new beginning with, and the person that they want temperance with. Magician, King of Swords. Their great hope is that they can manifest, and remember, she's a Queen of Swords as well. Their great hope is that they can manifest a place in her life. If they can do that, and him, her, it doesn't matter. I don't read for genders, but if they can manifest a place in her life, I think that's what the ultimate goal is. This entire story is about like no longer being so isolated from the people that they care about and trying really hard to reconnect with those that they love. So good luck to this character. I always hope the best for all of our characters. Reconnecting and all of that is, especially this time of the year, can be really awesome. So good for them. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.